Good morning. I just thought I'd start off by showing you this. I'm standing on the edge of the A21, the main road down into Hastings, and of course access to beach, etc. And normally on a bank holiday weekend, this would be packed, absolutely packed. I've been here about, let's have a think, 5 minutes, just getting stuff out of the car and so on. And I've seen about 5 cars. It's very odd. I'm not knocking it because it's nice that it's quiet for once. Very odd indeed for a seaside town on a bank holiday. And this is the main road in. Right, there's the main road. I'm going down in here. You don't have to travel far to get off the beaten track. Yes, this is right in the middle of the town, believe it or not. I'll do a little side step this way. See the houses? This is the top end of Alexandra Park. The bottom end is quite formal, with, you know, laid out park gardens, tennis courts and that sort of thing, which is the end down where I live. I'm just sort of like one road away from it. But the further you travel up it, the more, should we say, unmanaged it is. It's still all officially parkland, but this is just footpaths and normal woodland. I'm going to have a wander up through and follow the source of one of the streams. Top of this bank, if you go about another 100 metres, you're back to that main road, the A21 coming into town. But this little stream, there's a spring right on the very edge of town, up on the high ground at the local hospital, the Conquest. That's where it pops up out of the ground. And it filters its way right through the centre of town, sometimes below ground, sometimes above ground, down through here, down through the park, then into some pipe work, under the town, comes out on the beach. I'm going to follow upstream through this valley. Oh, did you hear the train? That just shows them in the town. There's little springs that pop out in this valley, running down through the rock, as you can see, feeding into this main water piece, all the way up through here. Only running slow at the moment. They run quite hard in the winter, but there's always a constant trickle, summer and winter. I'll come up through there, following the water. Over the years it's cut its way through the local sandstone, which is very soft. Up through there. I hope that's coming out. It's a bit bright on the screen, but that's a bridge over this little valley, and that's the main road up there. If you was to go over that to the right, I'm sort of 500 metres down where I started. But this is where the stream crosses under, so we'll go under the bridge and carry on. This is the point where two of the streams meet. I'm not too sure where that one comes from. I'll have to have a look at the map. It's very steep and very overgrown, so I don't think I can explore that. I need to cross the bridge and go that way. But I don't know if you can see in the distance there's some people down there. Looks like they're coming out now though. So I'll hang on and give them a chance to clear. Yes, I'm still in the centre of the town. It's too bright, you probably can't see at the top of that ridge. There's people's back gardens. If I come around this way, up there, see the fence, more houses. A lot of Hastings is like this. It's got these very deep valleys that the streams have cut through. Gill, I think that's the name for the little streams, gills. And of course you just wouldn't be able to build. So yes, we've got lots of little protected pieces like that. Oh, hello little dog. And people must be coming. Right, the area that we're in now is called Old Raw. Although this little bit is called Little Raw. A little waterfall behind us. We haven't had enough rain. It's only tiddling over the edge. But I would imagine winter time, when we've got a lot of water, it probably did roar. So this is the little one. Old Raw is further up the valley, about another half a mile. But the trouble is, from here, this bit sort of goes underground up to where Old Raw is, and I just don't fancy walking through the streets, to be honest. So this is about as far as I'm going to go up through the valley. I'll stop here and turn round and go back a different route, I think. Not over impressive, but it's still quite pretty. Who would believe this is the middle of the town? To be honest, I can't believe quite how lucky I am. I know I go further afield sometimes for my walking and camping, but with the whole lockdown situation, it's made me venture closer to home. And maybe I should do it more. This is a lovely park. I'm rode away from the house, and it's big enough that you could even wild camp in it. Not that I would, of course, because it's not allowed, but it's possible. Let's say that. Middle of town. You still got foxes, badgers, you name it, in here. And of course the odd seagull. There's got to be a downside. I hate them things. But it's what we have to put up with living on the coast. What a beautiful day. Again. Now, I'm not one particularly for conspiracy theories and all that sort of thing, although some are quite interesting. And I was having a discussion the other night with a few people and we was talking about the current weather and how it seems very strange that we went from a damp, horrible sort of winter into this almost exactly at the same point as this lockdown began. And the argument was it was the reduction in traffic pollution, because the traffic must be down by 75%, got to be. And of course, no aeroplanes, or hardly any aeroplanes flying. And this is a very busy area for aeroplanes where I am. We've got Heathrow, Gatwick, Stansted, I suppose London City Airport. If any of them want to fly to Europe or Africa or the Middle East, they fly over here, albeit at a high altitude. It's not like we hear them. We don't get noise pollution, but we have an awful lot of planes fly over. So that's an awful lot of pollution up in the sky. So, I'm not sure what I feel about it, but it is strange that the weather has been perfect, clear blue skies, hardly any cloud, ever since. Who knows? Sorry about the traffic noise, but I'm right by the road. Here's park plan. This is the town end. That's the road that we're alongside now. You are here. I'm on this corner. Here, see what it says Bowling Green. That's basically over the top of my house, thereabouts, because I'm on the road that runs parallel to this one, just behind here. So it's a very short walk in, as you can see. The formal end down here, with all the landscape gardens and so on, up through here. Games courts and all that sort of thing. It's a bit more wooded this end. A couple of ponds here where you can go fishing. Armour's Pond. Old reservoir at the top that did feed the town. And going up this branch, the main reservoir. And where I started filming is right at the top here. And I went up, as you can see in this picture. Coronation Wood and Old Raw Gill carries on. It's sort of not officially part of the park, it's all owned by the park people, but it's not a well publicised area. That's why it's quiet. But yes, that's my park. 109 acres. It's nice, but it's busy, apart from the bits I go into. This is the stream that I was following earlier. It makes its way through the park. And once it gets down here, it feeds into all the ponds. There's several big ponds as you go down through the more formal areas. You probably can't see that very well because I'm facing the sun, but the shade bit here. Yeah, the stream runs down the left side of the park, and little offshoots feed into all the streams. I don't know where he's got that lump of bread from. One of the reasons I don't like this formal end of the park at the moment, it's where all the people are. And generally speaking, the people are being good about keeping their distance. Apart from the bloody joggers. Now, it's all well and good. We keep seeing on the news about, you know, coughing and sneezing and being aware of that. But what about some bloke that's coming past you and he's red in the face and he's because it looks like he's about to pass out? No bloody consideration. Sod this, I'm back up the other end. I thought I'd just show you this. It's a very old area, very old park, and this is typical of the houses of the area. Ours is much the same. Say we're on the road directly behind this one. They're all late Victorian, early Edwardian, so 1880s onwards, shall we say. Looks lovely and peaceful at the moment because the main road's deserted, but normally it's quite busy here. I'm glad I'm sort of one road away from the main road.